What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. We are back with more Lackey Grand Prix number 10 content of the gameplay variety. Round 4, 1 through 4 of the Swiss portion of the tournament are done already, which means we are now into the top cut, which is just the top 4 players playing a single elimination bracket style. And it's myself and Jake, or AgurTheWise, who we're playing in the game that you're about to watch. Jay, or Flooded Red, and Jacob, who are Red Wing on the Discord. They played their game, and Jay won that. And I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you guys now, which I'm sorry to do that. If you want to, you could skip ahead, probably like 20 seconds or so. But the Lackey Grand Prix number 11 is already going, and so I want to get Lackey Grand Prix 10 in the rearview mirror. Today's result, I guess, is that Jake won the game, and so he and Jay actually already played their championship game, and Jake ended up winning that as well. So that makes me feel a little bit better that I took the loss, because at least he beat Jay. But anyways, part of the reason I'm mentioning that is because it kind of gave me some, some ideas, I guess, of like how, or like some of the holes, I guess, for this deck, some of the things that it's going to struggle against. I definitely knew there were some, and know there are probably more than I am, aware of now. But being a very defensive heavy deck with the offense that kind of relies on a kind of gimmicky combo, or like, something that isn't 100% reliable, of course, not like any deck is, but it doesn't have very many plan Bs, so it kind of needs to do the thing that I want it to do, and I think that this game kind of taught me some of the things where it's going to, or some of the matchups, I guess, where it's going to struggle a little bit, or some of the, basically, like, if my defense isn't able to do as much, like if my opponent is also kind of playing slowly, but able to get, more value, not like playing slow as in, not making decisions quickly, but just like playing a more balanced or defensive heavy deck, then it's possible that I'm just going to kind of dirtle a little bit, because my defense is kind of where the everything picks up, which in most games, your defense is going to be able to do things to get you rolling, but not in all games. I mean, because your opponent is has to attack at some point if they want to try to win, and if they're not, then usually you're doing okay. But you'll see in this game where there was just something that Jake decided to do that, for a few turns, that really got him some good value while kind of slowing me down. And so that was interesting, and kind of helped shed some light on something I could do with this deck, which I think, even though 57 feels kind of nice, feels good for a defensive heavy deck, I think it still could just use some trimming down to 50 in order to increase the consistency, or to improve it, and to make it flow just a little bit better. And I was kind of thinking before this of some ways that I could do that. I mean, for starters, I guess I could think about what dominant and what lost soul to cut, because that those, it's a limited cards that you can play. And part of the reason I'm doing this is because this deck hasn't changed. I didn't change it at all in between round 4 of Swiss against Zach from last week, and the game that I played against Jake. And so I'm just kind of doing basically a review of things that I would have changed I would change going forward, and might test out it. I was thinking about testing it at the Minnesota State tournament this weekend. We also have some newer players, so I might tone it down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I was also thinking about playing it at the North Central Regional tournament this past weekend, but I didn't end up playing Type 1 because it would have made it odd, and I could just play type 2 instead, and just the way that the timing at the tournament was going, it just made more sense. But anyways, I think that I want to take it down just a little bit card wise, and first thing to cut would be the dominance. And I figure since I don't have any other changes to talk about that I already have made, I would talk about some things that I probably would change. My first thought was to just cut Mayhem, since Mayhem is kind of in there to help speed things up a little bit. But then I was considering the possibility, I know it's going to sound crazy, of cutting out Star of Bethlehem, Heavenly Host, and Chamber, just because I think that that's a lot of, it's a lot of cards to dedicate to the speed that Star of Bethlehem gives, which is good. It is powerful, but they're not really contributing to the rest of the deck's strategy. Like, there isn't like another use for the tokens. I'm not really going to be attacking with them. You could argue that there's another use for Chamber and keeping my Resurrection Revealer safe and getting my Gabriel around, and Heavenly Host is nice because it keeps Resurrection Revealer on, but I also think you could relatively easily replace Resurrection Revealer with something else. I mean, maybe Akeem, although we don't have that many Meek heroes either. I don't know. It's just a thought for now. Whether or not Resurrection Revealer even sticks around is up for debate as well, but negating neutrals is pretty strong. But there is still Gabriel for that. Could maybe squeeze in another Gospel Angel somewhere. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think about Resurrection Revealer until just a few moments ago when I brought it up. So maybe this isn't the way to go, but for the most part, like, this stuff isn't really helping our strategy. We don't really have any other star abilities that we want to activate, except maybe looking at the opponent's hand. But honestly, if we're cutting these three, then I think Angelic Guidance and the Annunciation probably also get cut alongside those, because those are just some of the consistency pieces to help get to this stuff. As far as what Lost Soul to cut, I was thinking about Harvest, but if we're trimming it down to get higher consistency, then that also means that our offense is going to want to be a little bit more aggressive in getting those choose the blocker rescues early. And if my opponent doesn't have Lost Souls, then they're going to have more time to set up kind of a way to respond, a way to get a block, whether it's through dominance and then dealing with my my complacent, my cross, that kind of stuff. So I kind of think like Doll is probably the best option here. I do really like it in a defensive heavy deck like this, but I just think like Darkness, Galileans, and Lawless all help me set up my defense really well. Prosperity could maybe go. So I don't know. I would consider cutting Prosperity instead of Doll, but Prosperity is hard to cut. Humble is definitely a must, I think, in most decks these days. And Complacent just really helps the offensive strategy be a little safer. So I think that's still needed as well. Yeah, and then the last card, let's see, I need to cut 7 cards. I would probably want to cut something on the defense. Messenger could be the cut here, just because it messes up the unity, and also I don't need quite as much speed if I'm cutting cards just for consistency. I don't know. It's something I would consider. I'll probably give it a little bit more thought later on, but this is just kind of a preliminary. Here are some ideas of things I could cut and just run some tests with it, do some gold fishing, and hopefully get some test games in. But yeah, that's kind of what I was just thinking. A pretty quick intro overview for you guys with this go around, and I think that's all really need to mention. Some of you may have already seen this game if you pay close attention to Jake's YouTube channel, because he records all of his Lackey Grand Prix games, some of his fun games too, I think, and just uploads the raw footage right away to YouTube, which I think is pretty cool, because he doesn't necessarily have the time or kind of the resources or whatever, just to do something that's a little bit more produced, like I've been doing the whole overview and trimming and everything. And I think that's like perfectly fine. That's probably even better, because I think that encourages other people who maybe have what it takes to record the games. It's really just a matter of having the right software, and then just it. But maybe you don't have enough time, or you want to or for editing, that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter all that much. What I'm doing here is not all that important, or not really what people care about all that much, especially when it comes to Redemption, because there's not a whole lot of competition as far as content. I think pretty much every Redemption content that goes on the internet is being consumed by probably like the same group of people. So it's not really a competition as far as like, oh, there's only so much time that each person has to consume content, that you want them to consume yours instead of that person's. It's usually more of a both and. Perhaps at some point we'll get enough content creators that people will have to actually choose, like, oh, do I watch this YouTuber or that one, because I only have time for this many, which will be cool. But in the meantime, I think it's really neat that we have just different ways to consume Redemption content, especially for me, because I don't go back and watch most of my videos. So having something else where I can just watch it or listen to it, however whatever I'm doing, or however works for me, just putting it on while I'm at work doing something mindless, or working on my other decks or something. It's nice to be able to have that, and so I would encourage you to check out his channel, which I'll link in the description below, and see just how he does it, how you could maybe even do that too, if that's something that you're interested in. I think that's he does it as kind of just a bare bones, like record it, upload it, that's it. Don't need to touch it anywhere in between. And for a lot of people, that is fairly feasible to do. So I would encourage you to try it if you're willing to do that. You do have to put your gameplay on the internet, which can be scary sometimes, because you're exposing all of your misplays or your missed opportunities or whatever. But I mean, that's a great way to learn too. You can be like, hey, Jaden, or hey, other experienced player, like, if you watch this video and you notice any like misplays or things I could have done differently, let me know, and I'd be happy to do something like that. Just because I like to watch Redemption content and think about the way that games are played, and different lines of play that you can make. Redemption has endless variants, I guess, or like endless possibilities as far as lines of play go, just because that's part of the nature of being a more or less costless game, and we see a lot of cards in each game, which I think sets Redemption apart a little bit. Is something that I've talked to some other players about recently, just like things that set Redemption apart, make it a lot of fun in a different way than some other games, which maybe have a little bit more structure, or like limit with like mana costs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that that's something that I enjoy. That was a bit of a tangent there, but while you're in the description checking out Jake's channel and going over there and subscribing, you can also check out Your Turn Games. There's a link for that as well. They are a sponsor for this channel, and they have plenty of Redemption resources available, including singles and package stuff like booster packs, and also pre-built decks, and of course all the pre-orders for the new set coming out and the new starter decks, you can get all of that ordered, so that by the time Nationals comes around, you can either pick it up from Andy at Nationals if he's got stuff there. I'm not sure. I can't guarantee that he will yet. It might just be Rob there with some stuff that you could get. But as soon as Andy gets it, I'm sure he'll be getting right on that, making sure it goes out to everybody who pre-ordered, and it'll probably go out in the order that you pre-ordered it. So the sooner you do it, the more likely you are to get yours sooner. So all that said, check out your turn games to get some redemption products, especially as these big tournaments are coming up and you want to make the last few adjustments to your deck. You can grab some singles and all that there to help finish things up. And that's pretty much all we got for the intro. Let's go ahead and get into the game, which, like I said, is a good one. So let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. Coming out there with a strong roll.
Yeah, look at that. Oh. You will get to choose.
Let's see here. I do believe I will go second with this hand.
Alrighty. I will not use any stars.
I have a star here. Let's go for... Actually, I have 2 stars here. Let me see if I want to do this. We're going to be using the following stars. Amazing Faith and Highwaymen. I'll do Amazing Faith first on myself.
Alright.
Grabbing Galileans.
Sure.
Galileans will exchange away the Shamed Woman. And I'm going to grab Hurling Insults.
Sure.
And now we will top deck a dominant from each hand. I will top deck Son of God.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I guess I should have looked at your hand first.
Got my delivered
None.
star here.
Let's see. Okay, you got Rebel and Dust. Okay. So, Winds, Dust, Accumulator, Golgotha, Covenant, Multi-Brigade Dude, Blasphemies, Negate and discard your card. Okay, and Judas. Okay.
And I'll use a star on delivered. Hit your top card.
Mm-hmm. Discard again.
Just kidding.
Oh. Wait, I was like, wait. Okay.
Alright. And I guess we're off to the races.
Yep. Oh, races.
Put down a face down artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drop a Golgotha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to deck for... Let's just do the Thief.
Okay. Let me think here. I'll ask for dominant initiative.
You got it.
We'll do an evil. 3 woes on that Golgotha.
Sure. The Thief will get shuffled away. Well, I suppose just in case, we'll put the Lost Soul into Golgotha.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got the Highwayman, so the question is, do I put down Judas as a hero? Nah, I don't think that'll be too bad. Let's just go ahead and make a rescue attempt with the Angel of the Winds.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll grab out everybody's favorite disciple.
Oh, Matthew, nice.
Hero. And I will convert him to Meek, and we'll check out your hand.
Go ahead, you got it.
It's about right, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Pilfer. His turn. Okay, cool. We'll draw my 2.
Mm-hmm.
Can see why you wanted to go second with that.
Yep.
I've got a darkness.
Very nice.
Maybe
Kind of ruined my whole plan.
Might just go get the thief anyway. This one's a little bit more flexible than Golgotha, though.
Yeah.
I think I will. Yeah, I'll still do the thief.
Okay.
And that's my rescue.
Let's go with Highwayman. Ongoing effects. There's no ongoing effects, right?
Ongoing effects or what?
There's no ongoing effects right now.
Oh, nope.
Okay. I'll go to my deck for an Evil Fortress.
Mm-hmm.
The Gates of Hell.
Seems good.
I will decline to band. It's your initiative.
I will let Matthew go.
There you
go. And let's go ahead and put down the accumulator.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make me some tokens. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll leave it at that. Pass turn.
Sounds good. Oops. For all 3. Imitate. No star abilities. Move into upkeep. Let's see here. I'm going to copy Galileans and exchange away Left for Dead.
Sure.
I will grab the Repentant Thief.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Confusion of Mind. Would you like to... Oh, I missed my... Whatever. I missed my free was. I'll play Confusion of Mind. Would you like to pay the cost?
Nah, that's all right.
Okay. I'm going to play Herod's Temple territory. And I'll pass a turn to you.
All right. Fun times. Sure, let's go ahead and use this star on hurling insults.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to reserve for an evil card. Do Restless Spirit.
Okay.
On top. I will put down Resurrection Revealer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's flip over book.
Mm-hmm.
Go to reserve.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm getting your heroes, not your artifacts.
Let's grab his sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go ahead and activate that to stop your woes.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn. So
okay.
There, take that.
Contents cannot be negated. Cool. My turn. Drawing 3. Crowds. Star abilities. Let's see here. I will use the star ability of Betrayal to top deck an artifact from reserve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grab Carcasses.
Neat.
Let's see here.
It's a good target for Shamed Woman.
Mm-hmm. Upkeep. I have Imitate. Let me see. There's no great Imitate things on board right now. We just want a Lawless in play. I will Imitate Galleons again.
Yep.
Exchanging away Shamed Woman.
She keep coming back, huh?
Mm-hmm. Grab Mocking Thief.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 8 cards in hand. So moving to prep phase. I'll reactivate Confusion of Mind. You want to pay it?
Nah, it's okay.
Kind of figured you wouldn't.
Got other plans for Confusion of Mind.
Okay. I'm going to put down... You're not negating anything of mine right now.
Nope.
Okay. So I have to worry about placement during battle, but that's it. Okay. Let's go for a Betrayal on your hand right now.
Sure.
Okay. The Thief, the Dude, Judas, Shipwreck, 2 Possessed, and Penitent Thief. Okay. That's good. That's good. I like this. What am I going to get rid of? So it's either Judas or Condemned. Let's get rid of your Judas.
Judas is gone to the bottom.
And 1 second, just move the cards again. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go to battle. Is that good?
Yep.
I'm going to go make a taunt with the Mocking Thief. I am going to band to the Condemned Thief and take a card from your hand. I believe it's
Sure.
not blocking, right? Yeah, it's not blocking. Just you can do that on taunt. Okay. So we're gonna grab 2 possess. We'll grab Hurling Insults. Would you like to accept my taunt?
Let's see. So you're a 4/7?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's interesting. Can I accept with evil characters?
No, I know. I was like, man, that'd be interesting.
Well, That is intriguing. Don't think there's any good reason for me to accept, unfortunately.
Okay. So I just learned this today from Aggie, but with Mocking Thief, I can just discard Book of the Covenant and not discard him.
Yeah, that
I think
seems...
that's not how it's intended to be used, but I think that's how the letter of the rules works on that.
Yep, I believe you are correct.
Okay.
Which is, yeah, it's weird that they didn't make that a cost benefit.
Yeah.
Or you didn't want to hit
And
Confusion of Mind?
We're restricted for all of us are restricted for good dominance for 1 round. And that will give you your turn back.
Okay. Well, not very useful. This is fixing to be a long game here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's put down my restless spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And suppose we'll put down Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
And let's pass the turn.
Okay. On 3. Lawless. But he's negated now. Man. Distressed. Negated. Okay.
Yeah, Gabriel would have been quite nice to have for that taunt.
Oh wait, he's not negated. Okay, so he's not. Okay, my neutrals are not negated.
Yeah,
because of confusion.
right.
All right. Okay, so I got some stars before we do that. Let's see. Let's go for these 2 stars. We'll use Guardians from Glory and Purloin. Your reserve's not protected, correct?
Correct.
Okay, go into your reserve. Foreign Wives, House Divided. Let's discard House Divided, please.
Yep.
And Purloin's going to target. No, you don't have a chamber. That's good. I'll target Resurrection Revealer with Purloin. Okay. So the stars are done. Souls are activating. Lawless is going to hit myself. Going here. And I will grab the Thief.
Mm-hmm.
Send these to the bottom of deck. And then we'll move into Upkeep. And I'll imitate Lawless on myself. Prosperity goes in, doesn't do anything. I'm going to grab Martyr.
Yep.
Okay. Upkeep is over, moving into prep phase. I know you have, what's it called? Shipwreck. That's interesting. Let's put down your Resurrection Revealer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put down my Chamber of Angels. Let's put down Guardians from Glory. I'm going to move Guardians from Glory into Chamber. Give you a good target to shoot. And I'm gonna go to battle. You good?
Leaving Confusion of Mind active.
Yeah, leaving Confusion of Mind active.
I think I'm gonna ditch the Star of Bethlehem for it.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, I should have mentioned that. Okay.
And you're good to go to battle.
Okay, let me see here. Let's head in with Mocking Thief. I'll be banding to Condemned Thief and going to your hand. Oh, I'm still looking at your reserve, I'm sorry. There you go. Now I'm looking at your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take there's 2 targets here. I'll take Blasphemies.
Sure.
Hmm.
Definitely the most taunts I've ever seen in one game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know this. I had testing with the thief thing, and I knew this guy broke the mirror. I didn't know you were gonna be thieves. I just had him in here for other reasons, but
Mm-hmm.
he's insane in the mirror.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. And do I want to discard any artifacts? Nope, I do not. Restricting good dominance for 1 turn. I'm going to put down the thief. I'll discard your hurling insults and your blasphemies.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn back to you.
A hopper. Let's put down an artifact.
Mm-hmm.
How patient can I be? I mean, I guess I can be fairly patient, so yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. Draw on 3. No star abilities. No soul abilities. Upkeep. I will use imitate to imitate Galileans. I'm gonna exchange away Purloin. I'll grab Zacchaeus.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna activate. Done with prep phase. I mean, done with upkeep phase. Moving to prep phase. I'm gonna activate New Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing Teaching in Parables.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Artemis to my territory. I'm going to use Teaching in Parables, negating. We'll negate Complacent for the round, and then I'll go to your hand.
Sure.
There's so much like defense to slog through. Let's see here.
That's kind of the point.
Yep. Okay. Let's reserve Condemned Thief. Let me see real quick though. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. And going to I'm going to go to battle.
Yep.
Let's do a taunt again with him, and I just do him alone. Now we'll do this guy too. And I'll go to your hand again.
Yep.
And I'll grab Seized by Babylon.
Sure.
And I assume you don't want to block, but you can.
You know what? Sure. I will block. Well, yeah, block. I guess with Gabriel. Let's negate. Seized by Babylon, or Condemned Thief.
Condemned Thief. Okay.
And
Mine,
I will
I think
band.
Oh, you're banding. Oh, yeah.
Let's do my Resurrection Revealer.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to my deck. here. Let's see. Yeah, I think just grab a good gospel dominant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will be. Yeah. Let's just do crowd's choice.
Okay. My initiative.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and play crowd's choice as evil.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I should have asked for Dominish, but
Yeah, you got it.
okay. And let's grab. You've got 9 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna grab Mayhem, and I will play it.
Okay. I'm still protected, I believe. Oh no, you're
Yeah.
negating you're negating it now.
Yep.
My thing. All right. So 6 cards at random. Let's see. Here.
I guess that's fine.
So move to top of deck, or no?
And I guess
Move
let's see. Do you have any of my cards left in there?
Oh yeah, there is. So how do I? Oh, wait. No, actually, no. None of your cards are left in here.
Okay.
I've discarded all of your cards, or you just took the last card back. So.
Yep. Okay.
Move random 6 to top of deck. Okay, shuffle deck. And draw 3. Lost Soul. Okay. Sounds good. You want to keep him playing dominance?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Swapped everything around. Interesting.
See if I can get lucky like I did against Zach and just wiped out his exact enhancements that
yeah.
he was able to play.
Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to play Ambush. There's no ongoing effects right now, right?
Nope.
Besides the negating neutrals.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to my reserve. I'm going to take a thief. I will grab. I will grab fence jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll ban to any number of New Testament Crimson humans. I'm going to ban to. This is going to get crazy if you find some way. I don't think Angel's going to be able to get through this, but this will be crazy if you find some way to get. Oh, it's Crimson humans, so I can't ban to him. And. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. He's going to be last because he's a bander. This is also, there's a lot of banding abilities we'll have to get through. So we'll start off with Highwayman's draw 3. No, 2.
2, yeah.
Draw 2. Okay. 1, 2. And then we'll do. Do I want to band with this? That's a human, so I can band to your stuff anyways, even though it's generic. Okay, I'm going to take a enhancement armor discard pile. Let's see here. Oh, it's. Oh, I gotta make sure these are blocking. Oh, that ruins everything. Because I'm still taunting.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, man. So, I don't. So, generic. Or if blocking. So I cannot take an enhancement with him.
Right.
I'm not preventing the next good one. I can bounce a character in a territory. Bounce Okay, I can ban to a thief. I'll bounce the thief back to my hand. And Judas Iscariot, Judas the Betrayer. A good dominance may ban to a demon, or you may take an artifact from a deck. I'm going to ban to a demon. It will be if I ban to the accumulator, I get to make 7 tokens, right?
Yep.
And they would be mine because would they be your? Because it says you may place up the set of your tokens. The tokens are mine, though, right? Because like I created them from
Right,
your
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
All right. On a character, I can put on my own. Put on the accumulator itself.
Put on Judas.
Yeah. Good idea to put on Judas. So let's go for accumulator. And we'll do 7 tokens, and I'll shoot all but one of them at Resurrection Revealer.
Sure.
Can you get me a token? Do you have any left?
I gotcha. Alright, so Resurrection Revealer is down.
And you're up.
Let's play the Ascension.
Oh man, this is
Or
gonna get
Annunciation.
crazy.
Let's
Okay.
go for a good dominant deck.
Okay, so it's negating
I think will be 3 woes.
the token making, so you can have that back. Negating Resurrection Revealer going away, so you can have that back. Condemned Thief jumps back to territory. Highwayman stays there. Fringe Jumper stays there. Plunderers
I think the Thief
returns
just goes back, yep.
back there. And Judas. He already did what he did. Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay, let me see here. Start tallying up what we got here.
I'm sure that you're still winning outright. I've got 22 toughness in case that. Well, yeah, no, you get that covered. I would imagine. The 14, 10.
Got 31
20
power.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
I think I'm 31-21.
An ambush have to be CBN.
Exactly.
Alright, so it's still my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I have a window here to play a good dominant if I would like to before the taunt goes into effect. I don't think I will.
Okay.
So I think I will just let them die.
Okay. Sounds good. Do I want to discard an artifact? I do not. Oh, he's negated anyway, so it doesn't matter. Couldn't do that. And taunt is on. I'm going to play my Resurrection Revealer.
Ooh.
And I already played a TC 5 years ago this turn. And I do believe you're up.
Oh, part of banning to my Resurrection Revealer was that so that you wouldn't have one. Okay, we don't need to do that. Can't do Harvest. Okay, well, I think I have to play. Let's put down gates. Put down chamber.
Mm-hmm. That chamber came at the wrong time.
Yeah. We'll play an Evil Woes on your Revealer.
Okay.
And then let's flip over Great White Throne.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of the enhancements that you might want to take from my discard pile. So we'll banish my Hurling Insults. Go find a hero. Let's see. So you still got Distressed. Getting stuff in my territory. I think we'll just grab Angel from the Sun.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put. Yeah, I'll just put Angel from the Sun in territory.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put down another artifact. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. No star abilities. No soul abilities. Upkeep. I'm going to. You're not punishing much right now. You're negating my Resurrection Revealer. Oh, this is unnegated. I was from. What's it called?
Oh, yeah.
This is unnegated. Sorry. So I'll imitate my Lawless on myself. Gonna grab Christian Martyr. I don't know, maybe you stole it from me earlier, but I want it back. Yeah, I'll take it back. Christian Martyr deck. Okay, upkeep. I believe that covers all of my upkeep stuff. Moving into prep phase. I'm gonna use my artifact to grab Tuathakum.
Sure.
I'm going to put down Comforting Cherubs. I'm going to move Guardians from Glory to territory. Put Comforting Cherubs there.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to attack with Comforting Cherubs to draw a bunch of cards?
They're good. They're good. Okay.
all 0 cards that it get you.
Exactly. I have not played a TC class this turn. I will play. You're not negating TC near it. Okay.
No.
I'm going to play Temptation in the Wilderness as a good enhancement.
Cool.
And I will make a rescue attempt with Guardians from Glory, protecting lost souls from evil cards, and then maybe banding to a gospel.
You're attacking with a hero?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? And he will be banding to Bartimaeus. I'll reserve the top card of your deck.
Yep.
Okay.
And Blasphemy.
And I will reveal Angel of the Lord to get back a card. This card.
Mm-hmm.
And you're up to block.
Mm-hmm.
Finally get to use all those evil cards you got.
Yeah. How do I want to do that? Is the question. Okay, well, I think we gotta start like this. Oh man, yeah. Let's block with the thief.
Mm-hmm.
I will negate your temptation in the wilderness
Okay.
and discard a token to take it.
That's rough.
And then let's go to that's interesting. Let's go to deck. Let's see, what are your numbers?
My numbers are 7, 10.
7, 10. Oh man, there's so much stuff I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's grab Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll draw 2 from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Move bottom to top. And okay. And then I will ban to a human, which will be guess we just go bigger, right? Yeah. So let's do your blunders.
Mm-hmm.
Prevent the next good enhancement to take it. We'll ban to a thief. Will be the highwayman
Mm-hmm.
and draw 2.
Okay.
And then we'll ban to your Judas
Mm-hmm.
and ban to a demon. Will be Swine Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna discard it to add my Restless Spirit to battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take an orange card from reserve, which will be Sin and Blasphemy.
Okay.
And that, I think, is it.
Okay. Let's see here. This is gonna be confusing. Okay. So your stats totals, I'm at 710, and you're at what?
17, 25, 2, 7, 16, 19, 25, 19.
25, 19.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Okie dokie. So here's how I think we'll start off with this. Dominants are restricted and good dominants are restricted. I'm going to play Firefoxes prevented and taken by you.
Sweet.
Um,
Thanks.
You're welcome. I always try to help people out. I'm going to play Teaching in Parables, negating your complacent and going to your hand.
Sure.
I'll reserve your Temptation in the Wilderness. Just checking real quick. Sin and Blasphemy. There. Okay. Now I'm gonna play Amazing Faith. So that'll kick out my Highwayman and your Restless Spirit and the card you got from Restless Spirit, and I get my enhancement back.
Yep.
And
There's that. So that goes back to reserve. Negates the 2.
oh, and this guy too, right? So it leaves you 2. No. Sorry, this guy, your Restless Spirit stays in. I'm sorry, because he was brought in by Suicidal Stampede.
Oh, that's right. And also, Plunders was brought in by.
Oh.
Wait, no. The Thief brought in
I thought-
Messenger. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And these 2 that I drew from Messenger go back to the bottom.
So I get a good dominant from my deck. I'm gonna grab Son of God,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna play Son of God on Humble.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see here. That puts me at 15, 12.
And I am 12. 5.
Is it? I thought it was 10. Is it 2 and 2 plus 6? So 10, 10, 5? 10,
Oh, yeah.
10, 6, 10, 5, yeah. Okay. So
Yep,
now
I must
you
have
have
added one of
initiative.
the 2s twice. Okay, so if I understand correctly, I guess I think I saw somewhere that Humble is not like on, or that because it's a lost soul, it doesn't last through the phase for some reason.
I
Is
think,
there only active while in territory or something like that?
yeah, I assumed that because it's a modifier, it's only around as it's on.
Well, modifiers still.
Yeah.
Or,
You want to ask about that?
granting a
That would.
modifier is ongoing, but I think that maybe because it's a lost soul that it would.
Mm-hmm. You want to pause on that and ask?
Yeah, I suppose that's important enough here. Yeah, I think, okay, abilities on lost souls are active while they are in a land of bondage and end when they are rescued unless they are specified to work in the lane of redemption.
All right. That's good because that's one of the big reasons I was trying to work around that. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, well, still get 1 CBP enhancement from Golgotha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
So I will play Wages
Uh-huh.
and go to deck. I think we just grabbed that. Yeah. I'm going to grab Rebel and Dust.
Okay.
And I will attempt to discard Bartholomew with Wages.
Okay. Bartimaeus.
Or, yeah, that guy.
Bartimaeus goes bye-bye. Let's think here.
I'd rather you not.
Yeah. This is lame. I wish the thief had gone back to territory for me to negate.
Yeah. Well, even if he did, I don't know if you would have gotten your enhancement back since you reserved it already.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have reserved if he was around to negate, basically.
Right, yeah, I suppose, yeah, you'd negate. Oh, I see, yeah, you'd have to negate it with teaching in parables. Right, yeah.
I don't think I have any outs here. Okay. We'll chamber my guy.
Cool.
Now it's a juicy target.
Just getting juicier by the minute.
Discard phase. I gotta get rid of one card from my hand. I'm going to put down my own Gabriel, and I'll pass the turn to you.
Alrighty. See if I can do something here. Got a Lawless, which that does work. Resurrection of Revealers negated. Let's do that on myself. You don't have any humans for my 2 possessed.
You killed him. You killed him.
Guess we'll just take the Sworded Spirit. Then upkeep. Yeah, I think we just need to keep woes on the revealer there. Well, actually, no, I think that would be better. Yeah, let's do woes on distressed.
Okay.
And then, oh wait, does that work? So, yeah, I guess I already did that. Okay, so then woes is on distressed. I guess I will. Another artifact. Yeah, I should have done that. Let's just do it now. Let's Rebel Industrial Chamber.
Okay.
And yep, I think I just keep waiting. I don't know. We're running out of time here, but I don't know that I can do anything of value here. So I'm just gonna pass the turn again.
Drawing 3. 3 star abilities, none. Let's see here. Upkeep. You're not negating anything of mine. What do I want to do here? Let's Lawless myself one more time with Imitate.
Yep.
I'll grab Crowd's Choice.
Plenty of options this time.
Let's see here. Upkeep. I believe that's the only thing in upkeep we got to do. Yep. Let's go for I'm going to deactivate this. Activate blindness.
Sure.
I will go to combat. Let's go in with Mocking Thief and Condemned Thief. And I'll go to your hand.
Yep.
And I'll grab. Do you have nothing? Oh, you do. War in Heaven. Okay.
Yep.
War in Heaven, Possessing Spirit, Plunderers, Prince of this World, Judas the Betrayer, Shipwreck, and Sworded Spirit. Okay, I'll grab War in Heaven. You want to block with Angel?
Mm, no.
Okay. I will discard Great White Throne.
Yep.
Let's see here. We play Left 4 Dead on a Thief to grab a card from reserve. Card I'll grab is Cyrus's daughter.
Yep.
I'll put her into territory. And I will need to get rid of some cards from my hand. I'll put down Nebuchadnezzar. I will discard your War in Heaven.
So ungrateful.
I know. You did so much. And I will. This can't bite me. There's no way to ban the animals. I'll put Firefoxes in my territory.
Sure.
Here you go.
Got Foolish Shepherd in my deck. Falling into my trap. Alright. Upkeep. Woes. Is that what we gotta do at this point? Now what was on your Resurrection Revealer, I guess, again. Yeah. That's what I should have done last turn. Let's put down Patmos. Go to discard for Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put down Ark of Salvation.
Nice, very nice.
And flip up the New Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to reserve for.
Oh wait. Oh, he's a reserve. So go ahead.
For Authority of Christ.
Okay, you got it.
Let's put down Sordid Spirit and pass turn.
Okay, draw on 3. 3, no star abilities. Let's see, upkeep. Let's switch to Galileans and exchange. Exchange away the Wages of Sin and grab Deceiver.
Mm-hmm.
Upkeep also. Nothing else here for upkeep. Okay. Prep phase.
See, how much time did we?
Yeah, how much time do we add? Like,
Yeah.
you want to add like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm putting down Good Samaritan in my territory.
Well, I guess let's see. Either way, we're gonna be. Yeah, because what we started with was we have 2 minutes left. And we took. It was probably only like 2 minutes for the question, so I guess. Then I went first, right?
Yeah, you went first.
So I guess we could have. I mean, it would probably end up only being like one more round then, if we stick to it then.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go for Crowd's Choice as evil to my reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Grab Peter's Curse. going to play. Turn this over and put down Peter's curse.
Yep.
Um,
Not this card again.
yeah. This is rough. Let's go for a rescue with Gabriel negating. I'll negate my thief. And he will band to Forgiven Woman. And she's going to negate the Gates of Hell and exchange a card from hand. I will skip on her exchange. That's my rescue tip there.
You're 9-17.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so many options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think. Alright, let's do Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 3. And then we'll ban 2. Yeah, let's do Plunders.
Mm-hmm.
And Highwayman. Draw 3 more. Anti-Human, or Crimson Human. Yeah, Anti-Crimson Human. Let's do Judas. And Judas will band to the Demon. Sordid Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll place Sordid Spirit on. Let's do Resurrection Revealer. No, let's do Herod's Temple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to deck for a Gospel Demon, right? Yeah. Yes, we do Beelzebub.
Mm-hmm.
And she will band to a demon, which will be Restless Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go to reserve, once again, for Sin and Blasphemy.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay. Let's see here. You mind if I move your guys around a little bit so I can see what's going on? Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Highwayman banded to Judas?
Yep.
Okay. Judas banded to Sordid. And this guy banded it from Beelzebub. Oh wait, how did Judas band? I have the Forsaken.
It negates opponent's band abilities.
Oh,
Only
you're right.
because
It's my
Judas
band.
is your
Yep.
card. Then.
I own it. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna play Lost Coin Found. You can have that. Prevented and taken. My initiative again.
Let's see, I guess it is CBP because of your humble.
Oh, Wow. Oh, that's funny. Hmm.
So I
Okay.
would still
So
take
oh,
it,
you'll still take it. That's good, actually. That's actually
unless
that's
you
kind of actually
hit
that's,
plunderers.
that's actually kind of ideal. That's a good point. So, and Restless Spirit was the last card you played.
Yep.
That's gonna hit Beelzebub. You can have it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play Talitha Kum. Resurrected Gospel Human Hero. It's gonna be Bartimaeus. Goes to my territory. May ban to any number of gospel. End up 5 gospel heroes. I'm gonna ban to Bartimaeus and Jairus' daughter. So we'll start with Bartimaeus. I'll reserve the top card of your deck. Okay, and then I will reveal a good dominant to take a good gold gospel enhancement. Using faith, Jairus' daughter will top deck herself to toss your next enhancement.
Where's the rest in
And that
peace when
puts
you
me,
need it?
so that puts me at 5, 9, 14, 17, and 12, 17, 19, 24. 17, 24.
And I should be at 25, 19.
That's actually so ideal for me, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Okay, so my initiative again.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's go for Amazing Faith, negating evil cards in battle. So it'll kick out everybody but these 3, I think. So he goes back, and he goes back. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, and I get back my lost coin found, and I get to search for a dominant.
And let's see. So the 3 off of Messenger go back on the bottom.
And the dominant I'm grabbing is the Second Coming.
Yep. And then this goes back to reserve. Okay, and then that puts me once again at 10-5.
And do you have my lost coin found? Oh, it's right there. Sorry, couldn't find it. The screen is so cluttered.
Man. There's probably a better way for me to block there. Oh yeah, that would have been interesting. Yep. Yep, I think they die.
Okay. Someone got a rescue in. What's going on?
And I will give you the hopper.
Thank you.
You earned it, I guess.
Okay, and it's your go.
Okay, draw 3. Alright, my neutrals are
Are
on.
back on. Yep.
Prosperity, discard a card to draw 2. Yeah, I don't think I really need that. Let's discard the Heavenly Host.
Mm-hmm.
Galileans. Sure, we'll see what's left in there. Let's exchange the thief for 2 possessed.
Okay.
And woes will go on your distressed.
Okay. Let me know before you go to combat.
Yep. And then I will drop. Let's see, that was all my upkeep stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's drop Possessing Spirit on. That's just a good card. Let's just put it on your Herod's Temple.
Nothing, all sorts of like.
Just a pile on your Herod's
haunted.
Temple. Yeah.
Don't go in there. There's demons everywhere.
Need Jesus to come through and
Exactly. You know, the thieves and the demons.
Yep. That'd be kind of cool. You can play Son of God, and if Herod's Temple is in play, discard all thieves in play.
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe just withdraw all thieves. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless of protectabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I just use the New Covenant to go to reserve or send the helper.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play 2 possessed, and I will put a couple of tokens on. Let's do Bart and Forgiven Woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to Shipwreck Your Gates.
Okay. Oh, the Gates of Hell. Okay. So if that's your temple, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, no. We were all right with keeping that there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would like to go to my rescue, I guess.
You're good.
Okay. Let's do Angel from the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Go to reserve for Simon. We'll convert him to Meek, and we'll choose Possessing Spirit to block.
Yep. Which one?
We're just going to choose that one.
Oh, that was
yeah.
Possessing Spirit, not the. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
not the tokens. Yeah, we
Um,
kind of want to leave those there.
I don't have Unity, so he's a 1/3 do nothing. Okay,
That
2
makes
3
it stalemate.
Yeah. May I have dominant initiative?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go for Martyr on your Simon.
Yep. Why does he have to negate Lost Souls?
Well, also you released Resurrection Revealer, so I thought he was back anyways. Did you switch to Distressed? I think. Either way, like I forgot that he negates Lost Souls too, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose because Possessing Spirit would no longer be active once he's in battle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh, so Possessing Spirit was negating everything. Okay, I didn't.
Right. Yeah, that's
okay.
that's how I was able to use New Covenant. But yeah, that's it for him.
Cool.
And so then Possessing Spirit.
Let's go back to your territory.
Yeah, go back to my territory. I wonder if he reactivates when he hits my territory.
I assume so. Like he just
Oh, but he's not played from hand. So. Yep. I mean, I guess since we're in Top Cut, soul differential doesn't really matter, and I do not have a way to deal with your Peter's curse unless you, well, maybe if you attack, I could, but
we're doing.
tells me,
we're doing another round. Okay, yeah.
well, you get one more turn because I went first.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So let's just put stuff down and.
Do I even have a wave? I don't know.
I will, I guess, put that down. Yeah.
Cool.
Then I will pass the turn.
Okay, draw 3.
I guess the
3 cards
question
left in
is,
the deck.
like we don't have to play out your turn if you don't want to, unless you want to try to get to 4.
I want to see if I can do like as long as you can't beat me because unless you can get rid of Incoming before I can play it and get Peter's Curse. I'm pretty sure it's not feasible for you to get me. I guess so it doesn't matter. Lost soul differential doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I should get to bed because my wife's getting.
I have to finish packing to get to North Central Regionals tomorrow.
Oh yeah. So that was a good game.
I'll
talk to you more about this in the future. Definitely, this is crazy.
Yeah, that was quite the game.
I know I got really lucky with the taunt.
Mocking
being able to just go
Thief,
for free.
Put in some good work. I think I missed one opportunity to. Potentially get somewhere when I switched woes from Resurrection Revealer to Distressed. I should have used Great White Throne to discard my messenger before doing that.
Yeah.
And then I would have had Unity for Possessing Spirit, so then I could change woes to Distressed, put down Possessing Spirit, negate your Resurrection Revealer that way.
That makes sense.
And yeah, I knew I had to like negate both of them somehow, but then I forgot that I needed my neutrals in order for my character and territory to work, and I needed my character and territory in order for my neutrals to work. So yeah, it's just and then you went and got rid of my Great White Throne anyway, so I had to figure out a way to get Messenger of Satan out of the way, which you kind of took care of with your rescue there, but yeah, it was good. Then of course afterwards, or after all that, I found my Seized by Babylon in the last turn here.
Yeah.
My one CBP option.
My deck's actually Song of Moses deck, but it was too late to matter.
Oh. So, what do you have to get Song of Moses out, like, early?
So, the Angelic Guidance, and, like, I'm not fully relying on it, but, like, like, the idea is if I see your Hail with the Angelic Guidance and I see that you have to give me initiative, and I can actually get it down safely, I can do that. Like, I'll either hopefully have Confusion of Mind down or Blindness. So the kind of like Confusion of Mind should help like tone down any hero combos they get.
Sure.
And certain ones won't break through. It depends on like the deck. Like Bethany doesn't care about Confusion of Mind, but the idea is I can grab 3 strong heroes and 2 dual side heroes. So like I have like it actually gives me defense too. I think like 5 heroes is usually overkill. Like I don't need 5 heroes. Like what do I do with 5 of them? So I like the idea on this
heroes.
Well, that's the thing. Like I can grab a Condemned Thief, and he's an evil character in Judas. So like it's a really nice. Pick those up. There's Zacchaeus. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waffling a little bit on whether or not to play this deck this weekend. I feel like I should test it out in a full tournament setting. Obviously, it's the deck I played it for the last 3 rounds of this tournament, but sort of.
Interesting. But I think it's really cool. The mirror match is so weird. Like wall protection, I want it, but like I don't have any synergies with it besides just like protecting my.
Oh yeah, no meek heroes and NT gold.
Yeah, and no way to get it out without going post exilic.
Sure. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Anyways, I should get going, but it
Yep.
was really great, and yeah,
All right,
great time
sounds
at the room.
good. We'll catch you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.